Brody McDougall making the walk. We last saw him here at a Muay Thai fight against Mark Murphy, where he scored a second-round TKO. Now he's taking out the big gloves, taking out the shin pads, and throwing on the little gloves to showcase his skills in the MMA arena.
Yeah, I remember, you know, when Brody McDougall, his last fight, so he's 1-0 in MMA, but in his last fight he was coming off an injury and wanted to test the waters in Muay Thai before he goes back to MMA. So this is what he really wants to do here. He's 1-0 in MMA, 1-0 in Muay Thai, so this guy, you know he's well-rounded.
Yeah, in his corner, regional MMA legend, Devin Powell, he came up to me before the fights and said, listen, McDougall, he's going to MMA, 170. He wants to make a case for the 170 belt since Jack Congan is possibly going vacant and going to pro, make his pro debut. So he's trying to make a case for that belt, and he said, don't, keep an eye out on this kid.
Well, just in his tenacity and his desire to finish fights alone, he's making a quick early case to make a run at that gold right now. I think that he is a very aggressive striker. Can't wait to see his grappling skills on display here as well. Brody McDougall coming from Nostos, a very decorated camp in the corner, and they're making a splash as a team in general.
Yeah, always savages coming out of Nostos.
A little bit of an intense walkout, I'm not going to lie.
It is pretty cool, I like it.
I dig it.
Nostos always making the trip down, always bringing the talent. Very good team.
Brody McDougall making his inaugural Cage Titans walk in the MMA arena. Second walk here, but it's a totally different sport, mixed martial arts and Muay Thai. We've definitely experienced it. Very different game, very different camp preparation.
Way different.
So I'm excited to see this kid's full skill set as he takes on the debuting Ben Ratko out of Triforce, playing some I love this classical music block.
Okay, very cool.
Honestly, this is more wild than the other one, I think.
Dig it.
The Jinja Ninja, as he's known as.
I love it too. Some pretty cool nicknames about to be screamed at this one.
Ben Bracco, one of my teammates here. Very interesting story here with Ben, because here's a guy who has a background in traditional martial arts. This guy was supposed to make his debut all the way back in like 2009.
Wow.
Right? He was training with the guy, just doing karate, not much with jiu-jitsu, because this was in the early days. His coach came to him and said, hey, I might have a fight for you. You don't have to take it if you don't want it, but you're probably gonna lose. The guy was Dan Lozon. So he was gonna take it, he thought about it, his coach decided against it, so he didn't end up taking it.
Don't say a word, but if you can hear me, tap your head.
And yeah, so he was supposed to make his debut in, I think, 2016, didn't happen. So, I mean, this guy, he's been waiting for a long time for this moment.
Yeah, I mean, 13 years waiting in the wings, gets it against the young up-and-comer who's looking to make a run at the amateur title. I like it, the Jinja Ninja, Ben Bracco. Thank you for the insight there. I mean, debut fighting, you never know what you're gonna get, but what are we looking for in this man?
Yeah, you know, like I said, traditional martial arts, he's got that karate sideways style, blue belt in jiu-jitsu, so this guy, you know, he's well-rounded, but striking's his forte for sure.
He's fired up from this classical music right now, I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty sick. It's not super common.
At the welterweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, holding an amateur mixed martial arts record of 1 victory and no defeats. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, and he weighed in at 169 pounds. From Rochester, New Hampshire, he's representing Nostos. Let's hear it for Brody, the American Psycho, McDougall. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 168 pounds. From Lincoln, Rhode Island, he's representing Triforce. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, for tonight he makes his mixed martial arts debut, let's hear it for Ben, the Ginger Ninja Ratko. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Steve Rita.
Here we go. Both guys ready to go.
I'm excited for this one.
Welterweight bout.
Oh, high intensity in there.
Very intense.
Black and red for McDougall. Straight black for Ratko. They touch him up, and a nice kick early from McDougall.
Big kicks. Oh, there's that karate style side kick you were talking
There it
about.
is.
All kicks though so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
In
They're
the
both,
clinch here.
both chucking shins at each other.
Brody McDougall, big guy at this weight, 6'2". But Bren was originally supposed to fight Bobby Homer, who's another really tall guy, so he's been training for this.
I think there might be already a cut on Ratko.
Cut, where?
Maybe over his eyebrow.
Nice.
I could be wrong.
Ooh,
big
bad
right hand.
intentions on that right hand from Ratko. Nice knee from McDougall. Looked like it might have found the liver.
In the clinch here.
Oh yeah, that's a cut.
Yep.
Ooh, right on the brow.
Couple of boo-boos here tonight at Cage 764. Going for that head and arm throw.
Big
Ends up
takedown
in his
there.
back. See what kind of talk game Brody McDougall has.
McDougall's not just limited to Muay Thai, we see.
Oh, he lets him up.
Oh wow.
McDougall ripping some kicks, man.
Just giving him his back here. You might want to.
Yeah, in a bad spot.
Ratko tried to spin after he broke the grips, and he's
Oh,
throwing
and
some
they're
heavy
throwing
leather
down.
inside.
Oh, looking for the takedown here.
Nice balance from McDougall.
Good hips.
I like the right hand that Ratko's throwing off the break. He's come close a couple times, overextending there. Oh, nice head kick. Looks like it grazed the temple.
Oh, there's a hook kick.
Lost his balance as he landed that hook kick, but that was pretty slick.
He got his foot up there. He's a tall dude, McDougall.
It looked like it landed pretty flush.
Oh, side control here, or sorry, half guard here.
Couple of those traditional karate kicks thrown in the early stanza of this fight from Ben, the Ginger Ninja Ratko.
McDougall's in a great spot. He's literally right in his corner, and Devin Powell just telling him exactly what to do here.
Oh, he's looking up. Go to full guard. There it is. Good jiu-jitsu here from both guys.
Beautiful
Big,
ground and
heavy
pound.
leather.
I don't know if I'd want to be too comfortable staying in full guard. Round's over anyway.
All right, interesting first round. Brody McDougall, so confident. He's working the crowd. Interesting first round. Both guys had their moments. A lot of kick battles there.
Yeah.
McDougall throwing some heavy leg kicks.
McDougall's going like 2 or 3 in a row at the same leg. I mean, really targeting that lead leg.
During the get-up, too, he was throwing at the leg as Ratko was on his back, and then as he's getting up, instead of attacking the head, just kick the leg. It's right there.
Very interesting.
Kind of
yeah.
creative and kind of surprising. Not many people do that. During the technical get-up, that lead leg is there to attack.
And once again, it's just more money in the bank again.
Yep, for sure. And Ratko electing not to take a seat on the stool. Round 2 coming up.
Ratko looking like a seasoned striker in his own right. He's going to make some adjustments to deal with the longer opponent, McDougall.
McDougall's going to come out hard.
Immediately with the kick.
Another
low
kick.
one again.
Oh, there's a right hand.
Ratko might have rocked McDougall for a spin.
Oh, there's a spin to the face.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Nice right hand from McDougall on the
These
return,
guys are
though.
throwing down.
I think McDougall just barely blocked that spinning back kick to the face. Just
Oh my
in
God.
time.
Even if it hit arms though.
Yeah,
and
exactly. That was clean. That was beautiful.
That was. That's the type of stuff that you can get from a karate guy.
Ratko might be finding his groove.
Oh! Yeah, beautiful stoppage. Great
God.
stoppage. Just in time. And
Knocked
it
his
was
mouthpiece
right
out, too.
as Ratko landed a shot of his own. McDougall eats the back fist, pulls back, and fires that right hand
Big
down the
right
pipe and slept Ben Ratko. And good, Steve Rita jumped in at the precise right time to stop that follow-up shot from landing cleanly, too. But great stoppage from referee Steve Rita there, and man, the power of McDougall shown on display here again at Cage Titans.
That's as clean of a shot
What
as
a
you can
fight.
ask for right there. That was
Wow.
insane.
Yeah,
Dropped
it
him.
was-
Mouthpiece might have came out during that. Wow.
Yeah, it was the counter too. You know, Ben came in hard with that right hand and kind of left himself open, and Brody McDougall took advantage of it. Landed a beautiful right hand.
Can you say knockout of the year contender?
And he wants the belt.
He wants that belt.
He wants the
it.
belt.
Duly noted.
I think he wants the belt, guys.
Duly noted. Duly noted. He wants it. I like it.
He's confident.
The American
Brody
Psycho is going
McDougall.
psychotic
Oh,
right
man.
now. Very psychotic. Oh, he's loving it. What a win on his end.
Hey, you don't have to tell us. You tell it to Johnny Campbell possibly in a little bit.
Oof, what a fight, man. They
Wow.
were trading there. I mean, someone was bound to get caught when you're throwing heavy leather like that.
Not to take anything away from Ratko either, though. Ratko was landing
Right.
some good shots. That spinning back kick, like that landed
That
clean
thing
up
was
top.
nice, and it had power on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Referee Steve Rita has called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 2, giving you your winner by knockout, Brody, the American Psycho McDougall.